Oh my gosh, that took way longer than expected, but welcome everybody. I'm back once again with another stream. In this case, for Cursed Trains from Train of Thought's Discord. Of course, you can submit your own images there. Feel free to go check out his Discord and his YouTube channel. All the descriptions will be, all the links will be in the description down below. If you're so interested, feel free to support him. Feel free to support me, etc., etc. So where was I? Yeah, Cursed Trains. There we go. So this is where we left off last week, when I had submitted my own stuff. I'm just gonna turn the volume down just a bit. Okay. And we've gotten a lot more Cursed Trains since then. Steam locomotive converted to diesel. I wish I was able to see that, thank you. Oh yeah, that's a big yikes. That's a big fat yikes. But hey, if it works, it works. What can I say? Found this 442 in TPT 2, but in the worst way imaginable. Maybe it's an 820. Oh gosh, what am I looking at? Oh yeah, this looks like a Lego train from like 2002. Hello, welcome to the stream. Train fan, how high is the GR launch track? Me, that high. Let's find out. Oh boy. I feel like that's gonna get claimed, so I'm not taking my chances. I don't know how it made it up that far. But it do be like that sometimes. Let's see. From dang, that's interesting. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Let's see. Dang, that's interesting. My mom and I recently went to a train-themed something something. Oh, yeah. We've already seen something like this before. If it'll go there. Yeah, I think we've seen this one before. Or at least something to that effect. Oh, that was a little bit more bumpy than I remember it.
Yep.
A little bit slower, too. I think this is the reason why sushi bars use conveyors. Oh yes, most certainly. A little bit humid where I'm at, but you get the idea. Is this what I think it is? It's the Polar Express. Not really, but it is. I think this is from Lepin, the Lego knockoff from China. At the very least, they give you more bang for your buck, but from what I've suspected, or what I've been told in the past, the quality of the plastic is just not to the same tolerances, and the molds are not to the same tolerances either. So let's see what's on it. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 what? What the? South Branch Valley. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Oh, man. Can you post that directly, please? Train of Thought isn't gonna wanna open Instagram to see that. Works my magic. Okay, fair enough. Suggestion box. He's been to hell and back. I could imagine. I could imagine. No, it's definitely Lepin. It has to be. Like, come on, I can show you on Amazon. I know it's here somewhere. No, I'm not seeing it. I'll have to show you later. Oh, wait, this one's pretty close, but no cigar. I know it's here somewhere, but we ain't got the time for that, so moving on. Oh dear, this is the, oh no, this is not what I thought it was. This is not what I thought it was. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, they basically changed everything except the color of the boiler. 1910. Class superheated steam 4-cylinder compound locomotive. A 4660. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is because there's like this wheel arrangement, which is 4. This wheel arrangement that's like 6 and a smidge. I'm not sure if the linkage rods are hooked up over here. It looks like this wheel's just for supporting the weight of the boiler. Anyway. Oh boy, more Galaxy Railways nonsense. Happy 20th anniversary. Oh man, I feel so old. But yeah, here's some concept art. Here's the cast. Here's the Train of Destiny. Train of Destiny again. I don't know which one this is. Maybe it was from the second season. I didn't get to see the second season because I didn't finish the first season. That's and because, well, you know, they didn't release the second season in English, so I'd have to go with the Spanish subtitles, and I can't read Spanish. Here it is recreated in some computer software. Oh, 4K AI upscaled and enhanced. I really don't want to get hit by Toei Animation, so no thanks. Ooh, postcards. I wish they were a bit bigger, though. Thank you. Last thing I need is super tiny images. And the same for Train of Thought. I forget what the 555 is, but the 666 is the Magellan. The 777, of course, like I said, Train of Destiny. This one goes, I can't remember which planet it goes to. And then, of course, the Galaxy Express 39, which takes you from the Earth all the way to the Machine Empire's capital in Andromeda. And I swear this image is so... It's so deep fried. And this looks even more deep fried. Like, what? What the... Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, Train of Destiny. Yeah, deep fried, deep fried, deep fried, deep fried, deep fried. Yeah, it's a bad trip. It's a long trip. Yes, definitely on something. But also, if you're able to get all the way to the Andromeda Galaxy, hit me up. I'm not sure it's going to do much for me, but... Let's see. The Curse of the Bobber Caboose. Oh, so that's what makes it cursed. Well, at least it matches the title. We can roll the credits now. Ooh, 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 ooh. This one. This one's really cool. It's a streetcar in France. I saw this a few years back. And let's see. I'm trying to see the rest of it without obstructing anything else. Hybrid tram funicular in Trieste. It's the tram de Upicina. Okay, so maybe it's Italian. Still out of use due to construction, hoping to return to service. But yeah, basically, the streetcar runs on level track most of the time with a slight gradient, but when it needs to go up deeper slopes, it hooks up this little attachment here. And this little attachment here gives it the tractive effort to climb up steep slopes. I'm actually going to copy this image and go to Google Images so we can actually see this bad boy in action. Because you have to see it to believe it. It's completely bonkers. Oh yeah, it is. Wait, no, it's not a funicular. It's a cog railway. That's what I thought. But yeah, here it is on the slopes. I don't care. Just let me see it. Fine, be that way. You little... No, wait, that's where I was at. Here's a good one. Hopefully. Hopefully. So yeah, here's... Let's whip this into English. So this is what it looks like when it goes up the steep slopes. It has these clear segments here that help it go up and down. And it has to uncouple and uncouple every single time it goes up and down the slope. It looks like there's some extra vehicles down here that are also part of the system. Oh, no, wait, these are different systems entirely. But still, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm just surprised nobody's figured this out yet. Or at least brought it to everywhere else in the world. Maybe it's because people can't be bothered to, you know, take care of the things that they're holding on to without them rolling down the side of the... I mean, down the middle of the... aisle in the cabin. So yeah, let's just go to my community tab. Here it is. From like 7 years ago, some odd. So this is what it looks like in your average everyday. Actually, let's put this on theater mode so you can see it a bit better. Sounds like your average streetcar, because why wouldn't it be? And this is where things get weird. So it's going to pull up on this, and then it's going to reverse. And then it's just going to couple up to this bad boy over here, which has the cogwheels built in. Just give it a love tap. Okay, maybe a little bit more than a love tap. And once it's fully connected, it's able to get ready to go. It's a little bit slow, though. I was hoping this would be a little bit faster. But yeah, here it is on a slope. Oh yeah, it is a funicular. Okay, never mind. It's not a cog railway. It's a funicular. It's kind of weird because they kept the pantographs up and it doesn't look like there's any catenary wires to support it. But it just keeps going up. I swear, like... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And this is how it gets up the slopes. On curves, no less. It's completely crazy. I mean, look at all these pulley wheels that are just banking on this turn, and then they bank in the other direction on the other turn. And here's where it gets even weirder. You can have two trains going across at the same time. As you saw earlier, just a second ago. Like, I swear, America has this kind of ingenuity, it just doesn't have the willpower. Come on, I know we can do this. But yeah, I think that's more than enough for today. Oh no, the Ren P3 Shell Silver Class R1 tank locomotive. Oh boy, and even though it's a promotional item, they're asking for 99 British pounds. That's so expensive. And that's even after Brexit. And that's after the McDonald's. Oh boy. Someone must have saw the image from one of the previous streams and they're like, yep, let's turn this into an AI art prompt. CSX crashes into McDonald's. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Me. Me. They took all the American stuff and they put British stuff in front of it. Just me. But yes, with the other image, definite Kool-Aid Man vibes. Oh boy. Oh, and they put a GWR over here too, just to top it all off. Because, me. Oh, not again. This is a Sioux Line 060, given a balloon stack and a massive cow catcher. Apparently this was an attempt to make it look more attractive. It just makes it look uglier. Yeah, I certainly agree. Maybe if it wasn't so conspicuously big, and if it wasn't so conspicuously a 20th century locomotive trying to masquerade as something from the 19th century. Like, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm a swim. Blurp, blurp. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, what did they do to my big boy? They completely him up. It's more trains underwater. Or should I say, in water. This must have been a flood from many, many years ago. Got some more classics here. And I think some new faces too. And then, oh no, what did they do? What did they do? Toblerone train, of course, is Toblerone. But yeah, this is, I think, from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, they have this tendency to, like, put the cab up here for some railway lines. I guess it improves the distance you're able to see, I guess. But it makes it harder to see directly in front of you as an operator. And this is supposed to be cursed because it's virgin. Boring. Now, this is cursed. This is definitely the kind of curse we're looking for, because it's not a shark nose, because it's a Boco wheel arrangement, and it's N scale, and it's got this goofy looking face, or cab, I should say. That doesn't look quite right. And our last image is just, they put Emily's face on an actual Stirling single. And not the right one either, because this has internal pistons instead of external ones like we'd expect. The Boco Puffs, yeah. I like that pun. I like that pun. Bonus points to you, John Ho. Let's see what Verbal has to say. Dean single. Not a Stirling single. Interesting. Don't tell me this is a D's nuts joke. Dean's single. Oh, yeah, you're right. Dean's single, or Achilles class, was a type of locomotive built for the Great Western Railway between 1891 and 1899. Serial numbers 1391 to 1420. Oh, so close. Let's see. White notation 422, so it's got that going for it, but again, bonus points to USS Salem, California 139 for pointing that out, because I'm dumb. And I don't know if this counts, but coasting. In the Welsh slate quarries, the workers would ride the lines downhill from the top of the quarries on these. They were called cargwilt, or wild car, and they were very popular as they were faster than walking downhill. Yeah, I think we had a post about something like this in the past. I could definitely imagine losing a finger or two on this if you're not careful. Yeah, definitely Mario Kart. The Galaxy Express reel. Oh boy, if I got a nickel for every single time somebody put a locomotive on a platform that was slanted as an art piece, I have like 3 to 5 nickels. Terrier but Polska. Low effort meme. Next image. Fun fact with Squidward. The more you look at these, the worse it gets. I'm sorry, what? Oh no! Oh no! It's just the cab. High Valley 420. All I gotta say is
nice.
And then, can you be more specific? Hey, oh boy. Bite of H7. Just me. SD60E. Yeah, that first picture. Your mom. No, that wouldn't be your mom. Your mom's bigger than that. This is not how rail fanning works. That is correct. Foamers took my smoke deflectors. You can't have in Detroit. Oh no, Sir Topham Hatt. Why aren't you shunting trucks with the visiting engine? The visiting engine. Just oh man. Yeah, that's a definite big yikes from me. Might have to add that to the thumbnail for next week. If it'll fit. But yeah, train company or something. I don't know. And there's a ghost here, which makes it cursed in every sense of the word. Not just because it's wrong, but also because it's spooky Halloween ghost stuff. I swear this meme will not evade me. Gosh dang it, not again. Like, me. It needs to stop. It's time to stop, okay? Where are your parents? Who are your parents? Grizzly sighed, insert expletive here. I feel like calling the CPS. It's time to stop, Grizzly. And then there's a cursed repaint. Nothing to write home. The massacred my boy, yes. Yes. This must be Bob being dismantled, of course. Definitely cursed. This one's a repost, so nothing to write home about. Baldwin Weed Destroyer. Is this real? Don't tell me this is real. Yeah, Camo Train is Camo Train. Wait, I didn't mean to open it in a new tab. I just want to copy the image. Why can't I type straight? Let's slap that bad boy in there. Let's see. So it's on the Rail Wiki. So someone on the spectrum has contributed to the rail fanning community. Once again, the Baldwin Weed Destroyer was a locomotive owned by the Philippine Sugar Centrals Company. As its name implies, it's a maintenance train capable of removing weeds from tracks. I'm assuming by setting them on fire. Either that or using really, really hot steam. Because I have seen in, what's it called? What is it called? It is a... Yeah, it could burn the weeds, but I remember in an episode of How It's Made, when they were talking about lavender scent that's in Europe, like, as an herbicide, they have these machines that basically release boiling hot steam in and around the lavender plants. And this machine would just do it all automatically. I'm assuming it was made in-house as a complete custom device. And this would just keep the weeds down without the need of setting the hillsides on fire on accident. And here we see the wild locomotive hunting for its prey. Oh boy, I think it's been sitting there for quite a while if it's been hunting for something. The only thing that thing's going to be hunting is oscillation, am I right? But yeah, I think that locomotive we were looking at did burn weeds, so you're right in that regard. But I'm just saying as an option, that is a hypothetical possibility. Anyway, Erie Dock Company number 7. From the Lakeshore Railway. Rolling stock. Oh! Ooh. Ooh, it's a Little Joe. And we got ourselves a New York Central, Norfolk Southern, National Forge, Plymouth Loco, another Plymouth Loco. Oh, it's half a Plymouth Loco. Like... And then we got the Erie Dock number 7. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's what this is. And this is what it looks like all beat up. But this is what it looks like when it's been, I guess, at least aesthetically restored. Built around 1910, most likely by the Atlas Car Company. Received power from an electric third rail. Ooh, that's actually interesting, as I am not aware of where it would be. I thought this was a battery locomotive. And I don't know why. But yeah, it was specifically designed to use as an ore coal car shunter tending the hullet ship unloaders that used to be commonly seen on the docks of the Great Lakes. These locomotives ran on a separate set of tracks located between the main tracks for the ore and coal cars being loaded. With the arms extended out on both sides, these locomotives pushed the empty rail cars into position for loading and then moved the loaded cars away. Operated in the Erie, Pennsylvania docks until the 1950s. Then in Cleveland until 92. It was a wholly owned subsidiary of the Pennsylvania Railroad. Interesting. Oh boy. Canadian National Rail speeder transporting a portable toilet. I think we've seen this before. Let's see what Denny B's got this time. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a lot to unpack. Oh boy. Let's see what the next one is. Oh yeah, this is a repost, but it's still cursed because it's an Atlas car. That explains the third rail nonsense and how it gets powered. Oh no, it's a rotating snowblower. Not one of these again. Yeah, I know, right? This is fantastic. But I'm not sure if you're familiar with these. I'll probably have to go back to Google Lens, of all things. But yeah, I'll save that for later. Just gonna bounce back over here. Okay, so what do we want to look for? Actually, no ways. I think it might be better if I actually go back to YouTube's community tab. But yeah, apparently Rocco and some other companies have manufactured this thing, and it is completely nuts.
Well, hey guys, welcome back.
Let's just skip to the good stuff, because this is what it looks like in real life. Scaled down to HO scale. It's completely nuts. And then, this is what it looks like, hold on a sec, when it fully rotates 180 degrees. Let's look at this bad boy in action. The forklift certified. But yeah, this one's DCC controlled. It's got its own lights. Come on, just work with me already. Rotate. Come on. Okay, so it's rotating its rotor blades in the front, but that's not what I care about. Ooh, it actually adjusts. I didn't know that. But I want to get to the best part. Because this is where it gets really weird. Come on. There it is. There it is in all its cursed glory. Oh boy. But I thought it was supposed to spin all the way around. Like, why you no spin? Like, it just jump cuts. Or at least it did earlier. Okay, so this is the money shot we've been looking for. A full 180 degrees to change directions. It's completely nuts. Somebody needs to make a Lego Technic set out of this, I swear. But you get the idea. This is it, except older. And it looks like it's got electric pickups, which makes it even more cursed. This must be a streetcar that's been converted for freight use. Because that's what it looks like. It's got some side dump cars retrofitted into the middle. So this section dumps off on either side, or this one dumps off on either side. Whichever the case. It's carrying hay. Oh boy. I know there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna say it. Perry's pride. Oh boy. I would beg to disagree. That looks so decrepit. And this one, I think this one's a repost. And this one's from the Baltimore and Ohio. I think we saw this before. I just wish it wasn't so deep fried. Like, I have more brain cells than that image has pixels. And this one's also super duper cursed, but it would probably be more cursed if it was clear to see. Okay, so that's all of Odini B's contribution. The Home Depot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just me. It reminds me of the Home Depot down Blossom Hill that's caught fire and was so hot that it was able to be seen from space using thermal imaging cameras. Back in 2022, like, Sorry, wrong button. Anybody remember that? It happened in my town. Someone was trying to shoplift, and they tried to distract from... they were trying to distract everybody by setting something on fire, but that went terribly wrong because the sprinklers couldn't take it, so the whole place went up in smoke. I was going to work that day, and I was wondering, what's with all this smoke? And it wasn't until I got home that I realized what happened, and then I was like, what the is this? But yeah, it would have been cooler if this was like Orchard Supply hardware, though, because that's more in the spirit of what we've talked about earlier. Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I swear, every time San Jose is in the news, it's usually a bad reason. It was. It made national headlines. They talked about it on CNN. Like, I saw the CNN article, and probably NPR too, and a bunch of others. But let's look at this cursed mess. I don't know how you do this. How do you do this? Like, how bad do you have to be at your job to do this? And this is why you always inspect your rails, kids, because it might break one day. Not this catastrophically, mind you, but you never want it to come to this. A bunch of FD40Ps. It's only their cabs left over. I don't know why you'd do that. And more cabs over here for some F units and general purpose from EMD. This one's a cute little speeder. Can't knock him for trying. The Canadian National. Oh boy. Must be for maintenance crews. But yeah, super cursed. Not as cursed as whatever this monstrosity is. Like, what the is this? And the cab is backwards. Normally the cab, you would step into it from behind the locomotive, but it looks like here you have to step in somewhere like up on this little thingamajig here. Looks like a tiny set of steps onto the platform, and then all the controls are over here, and the boiler's over here, and then... Like, why would you do this? I guess that's one way to do a cab forward, but... Not very practical. Not very practical. Like... me. Some War Thunder skins. Yes, you can download this from live.warthunder right now if you're brave enough to use them. Though, it's better if you don't. They are too outdated and won't look good in the game. I mean, won't work with the game. God, no, I did not make these. Santa Fe plane. Santa Fe plane on the side. CSX plane. Canadian National. And Amtrak. Why Amtrak? And then BNSF. Looks cool when it lands. And then Union Pacific. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh look! Oh look, guys. It's our train! Russian national anthem noises intensify. I swear I need to add that to my soundboard at some point. This one's a little cursed steam locomotive. I think I've seen this one before. It's just a 440 of some sort in the UK. Now this one, though, I have to admit this is actually kind of cool. This is blurst. Because I think this is the second time that someone put dragons and painted them on to locomotives in this Discord. Or at least showed it. Oh, he's so tiny. Oh, he's so tiny. Oh gosh, I think I know what this is. This is from the B Shorty series. I can tell from the couplers. It's got those little magnetic couplers that you'd find from the B Shorty series of model trains. I'm not sure if it's the N scale or if it's the Z scale, but it's super cursed. But I still like it. It definitely looks blurst to me. 10 out of 10. Oh, oh no, what did they do? What kind of locomotive is this atrocity? I love it, but I hate it, and I hate that I love it, and I love that I hate it. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no, no, oh no, 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 no. I'm just completely discombobulated by this Eastern European nonsense. Like, what? The Carnegie Steel Company. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then we got ourselves another mine train. And then we got this atrocity, which I think this one's a repo, so nothing to write home. Oh, 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 no. Oh no, not this again. Not this again. Oh man. And those things are expensive. Like, man, that must have been expensive to make that kind of a mistake. Yeah, I don't know who done it, but whoever done it, they're gonna get punished. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this. But yeah, this is super cursed. And then there's this atrocity. I think it's based on that one German artist we keep seeing reappear over and over again with this weird locomotive art. And I think Train of Thought actually used this image in a video about railways and warfare. And apparently this rail car, its sole purpose was to dig up rails so that the enemies couldn't use the railways to bring in more troops, ammunition, and weapons. But yeah, definitely cursed. Trains and water! Ding, ding, ding. Add that to your bingo card. Not just one train. We got this, I think, is a Southern Pacific, and then we got this other Southern Pacific over here, and this other rack of rail cars over here in the siding. Oh boy. Oh boy. 5,000 what? Oh, a number more like $1,000. No, it's way more than $1,000 in damage. Like, it's got to be anywhere like $10,000 to $15,000 worth of damage. And then we got this cursed monstrosity. Just go home, you're drunk. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's
The Milwaukee Road.
But it's the LNER. Oh boy, oh boy. My brain. Like, dude, I'm dead. Yeah. Swear I gotta add more sound effects. Anyway, Australian built SD50s. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a big yikes for me. What do you mean mix different people? You can always get different people to coexist together. It's part of the American experiment. But now this one, this is definitely cursed. This image here is definitely cursed. Here it is again. And oh boy, these cabs look so janky. Well, if you mean by, like, combining locomotive designs, I get it, but... Anyway, here it is again, and okay. Moving on.
Nice.
Oh, wrong button. I really need to change the hotkey button for that, so it doesn't keep typing 6. Anyway, this, alright, just why? Oh, it's a tank engine, that's what makes it cursed. Yeah, that's super cursed. Like, I don't even... It was already cursed enough looking as it is. Railway conversion, nothing to write home about. Oh no, that landslide. Oh no, holy. Just me. And then there's this repost, which, boring. And then the coronation, which I'm pretty sure is not supposed to look like that, but okay. And the tiny little third scale train. Not this one again, we already got this one. This one's a repost too. And I'm not sure what to make of this one. It looks like the council has decided my fate, and I am off to the cutting shed. Why would you say this? Why would you say this? Oh boy. And gotta sell another post over here. This one's got the that German hydraulic locomotive that the Southern Pacific used to have that was converted to a camera car, and then that was merged with like an SD90 Mac. Something seems wrong with my copy of Cars. Anyone else get this issue? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, not this one again. I swear. Oh, why am I yawning? Why am I yawning? It hasn't been that long a day. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think this is a repost, but it's still cursed to see. You're not supposed to be playing the slots in there, bro. Oh boy. Yeah, but I can't imagine tired of what? Just seeing all the cursed atrocities, like whatever this is? Like, who the thinks of this? Oh boy. Well, I can't say I'm doing that hot. I have encountered some experiences that have made me terrified to go outside. And they do not make me feel safe. I'll spare you the details. But whatever it is, it's about as cursed as whatever this bus is. And this one's a repost. This one I think is also a repost, but at least this one's colorized. Gasoline motor passenger car from the Winnipeg River Railway. Another conversion as well. Conrail Central. Yeah, you had one job, and clearly you couldn't be bothered to just do it right. Another repost. This case, it's the Centipede from... Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh boy. Why does he have extra windows? Why does he have such a tiny snoot? It's such a small boopable snoot. Not necessarily a train, but still cursed. Oh, it's flooded. The entire station underneath the platform is completely flooded. Yeah, that's definitely cursed. This one's a repost. It was at my friend's birthday party. This is the result of inhaling too many Doritos, potato chips, and M&Ms and pretzels. You think? And this is not even my favorite Santa Fe locomotive. That's what makes this even worse. Like the F units all the way, bro. Or the PAs. But not these things. No, thank you. A snake train, yes. But aren't all trains snake trains? The Union Pacific railgun blasts the competition out of the water. Oh, and it's got a Thomas face for some reason. Just an absolute classic post. But at least this one's half decent. I call it blurst. Now, I don't think this is anything to write home about, to be honest. Like, we've seen something like that before in the past. And this one's another rail bus, which is kind of mid. Oh boy, the Alan Fisher extras. I would play this, but I know that I know I'd have to censor it later. Maybe. So you'll have to watch this on your own time. I'm sorry. I know I want to watch it so bad. I want to watch it so bad, but I don't want to swear or have swearing unnecessarily. I already have enough problems in my life, and swearing ain't gonna be one of them. But yeah, this one's definitely cursed. I don't know how you do something like this. Oh boy. Anyway, oh yeah, that's just a repost. Now the repost, Thomas the Tank Engine versus Bob the Builder, epic rap battles of history. I feel like I'm gonna get claimed for that, so no thank you. This one's a repost, of course. Wait, are these both the same thing? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, no. Oh no, this is all sorts of wrong. Just me. It's so bad I have to readjust myself in my chair because I can't sit still for just half a minute. But yeah, this is super duper cursed. Like, why all the extra paneling? It's such a waste. And then there's this janky looking saddle tank on top of the boiler. And the lantern that used to be here isn't here anymore. I have many, many questions. And I will get no answers. Oh boy. Looney Chug Chug. Yeah, that's definitely cursed. I'm gonna consider that a candidates for next week's thumbnail. And then there's whatever this is. It's just kind of mid, if you ask me. Just looks like some sort of a push toy. Nothing to write home about. Snakes on a train. 100 trapped passengers. 3,000 venomous vipers. Tonight at 6. Oh boy. I feel like that's supposed to be an AI generated image, but there's no way it'd be able to have actual lettering that's correct. And then there's whatever this is. I feel like this is supposed to be some sort of an improvised snowplow or something. I don't know. I should probably share the video crickets on a train because someone made a Lego video animation thingamajig out of that. And bro, what happened? You lost your legs. You've lost your land legs. You sea dog, you. Like, oh boy. This one again. Repost. Another repost. This atrocity, I think we've seen this one before, but it looks like this is at the end of its life. And this one, it looks like it's an operation. I'll give you the plot synopsis of these badly made train-centric children's movies. Trainmaster, Unstoppable Jr., Old 57, completely I mean, 587. Completely unrealistic story of some 5th or 6th graders finding NKP 587 in the scrapyard and somehow getting the thing fully working, running on the main line into a museum that just accepts the thing without any pre-scheduled discussion, and then Train Quest. The best of the three, as it has the most original concept. Teenage train fan and his love interest get shrunken down on a magical train layout owned by some mysterious owners of a hobby shop, though points off for having weird moments of story interruption where some characters just stress the fourth wall to share their thoughts on a given person or situation. All aboard for a train they'll never forget. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They were not even trying with this one, I swear. I swear. Like, why is the lantern backwards? And why did they add the motion blur? It doesn't even ever think about this. The perspective is wrong. And everything, like, what the And then there's whatever this is. I feel like this is supposed to be Thomas the Gatling gun, but it's only an image and not a GIF. Because I can see the handle here for holding the Gatling gun in place, and there's probably a bunch of stuff back here for ammunition, and this is supposed to come off, and it's supposed to reveal like 6 different chambers or whatever. Ding, ding, ding. Got ourselves another train in water. In this case, it's a 940. But at least it didn't flood too bad, hopefully. And then there's this boy over here. Just completely bonkers. And it's got those weird couplers, too. I forget what they're called. I wanted to make a whole video on all the different kinds of couplers, and I can't even remember this one to save my life. But me. Oh boy. So let's see what we got here. More trains in water, but it looks like this time they're actually pumping the water out. Because it must be some sort of a channelized segment of the track that just doesn't have any adequate drainage to deal with all the flood water. The Cadbury. I swear, Cadbury Creamery. So that's where all my Cadbury treats come from. This one's a repost. This one's a repost. 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 Okay. Nothing else to write home about. Oh boy, popular mechanics again. I think we've seen this one with the rocket boosters. And then I don't think we saw this one though. Though it does seem interesting in concept, but they already have something like this in the past. They're called barges, my dude. My dudes, they have barges for these things. Normally it's a bit of a shunting puzzle to get all the rail cars onto it, but they basically have this. Maybe it's not as quick, concise, and easy to get off the boat and onto the train, ready to go, but still. Oh gosh, that articulated locomotive, look at that boiler. Oh man, that's gonna hit something. And for some reason, the drive wheels here are like all warped and distorted for some reason. Over here, like, what the... So this one's a 2, 12, 12, oh. Completely nuts. Solid boiler, articulated front, drive wheel sets, just all around just completely nuts. This one's a repost again. Let's see, 150 mile an hour subway trains. Oh boy, is this going to be another one of those Hyperloop tunnels or whatever? It's got romance type rail cars here, though, in that train set. This one's also a repost. Hover rail, the future of travel. Yeah, I swear, it's just completely ridiculous. This last one, though, I think it's actually from an anime of some sort. Or at least a promotion for one. And this one's an ancient one from Electrical Experimenter. Wheelless trains glide on water film. I think that might be a reference to the water film train from several streams ago. If anybody recalls that, how they use the jet of air to get it to kind of scoot along. And I'm assuming this little bottom thing here is some sort of gyroscope to make it stand upright. And then there's this nonsense, which I don't know how anybody would think this is a good idea when it's just like, looks like one of those dumb perpetual motion machines that doesn't work. Or one of those kinetic toys. Like, if you were in there, you'd be completely motion sick. And then there's whatever this is. Home movie developing apparatus. Well, at least one thing came true in this magazine. The Wings Railroad. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of weight and a lot of stress on that rail. I can just tell you that. Plug got maxed out stats. Yeah, I think he did get maxed out stats. Absolute unit of a 10-wheeler, but I think this is a repost. So I think I'll just consider that blurst. This, however, oh no, just no. Why would you do this? Why would you butcher my...
The Milwaukee Road.
And it's got the beaver tail observation car and everything. Oh man. Ain't no way. And I think this one's a repost. I don't know how you got there, but I think you can't park it there, mate.
Nice.
Oh. Stupid. Wrong buttons. Oh boy. Okay, see you in a bit. But yeah, we got ourselves the Camden and Amboy Monster again, which, no surprise there. Classic repost. This one, someone literally just posted this like 5 seconds ago, it feels like. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Let's see, James D. Man. I don't know how many of these have been posted here before. I think I might have posted this one before, but oh well. Yeah, these are steam turbine locomotives, or at least the base of one. Classic derailment. This one's new, though. That's going to be a big yikes from me. Don't smoke, kids. This is what happens to your lungs. And then there's just decorations on this, which I guess makes it look a little cursed. I don't know. The shooting from underneath the train. Like, I don't understand. I know that steam locomotives are high off the ground, and that gives them a high center of gravity, but come on. Gotta give them some slack. Ugh, my mouth is dry. But yeah, they must be shooting from underneath because there's so much clearance under there. So where was I? Oh yeah, here's the last one. I don't know what they're doing with this. Are they just cleaning it, or are they just tearing it apart? I can't tell. Oh, I just realized. They took all the cladding off because they have to rework the boiler. That's what's going on. Holy. That's what it looks like. So wrong. So wrong. For a streamliner to look like this, with all the cladding ripped off. So let's head over to here. I think this is a repost, but yes, this is a Southern Pacific steam locomotive that used to be a switcher. I think I've showed you this in the past. And the weirdest part is that the smokestack, I think it used to have a crane attached to it, maybe? I can't remember. I'll have to go look it up again. Oh, 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 just me. It's so cursed. And it's all sorts of wrong. And then there's whatever this is. Like, bro, someone needs to get this kid some more Legos for Christmas. Or their birthday, or some combination of the two. Christmaka. The solstice? I don't know. I don't care. Oh gosh, this speeder. Oh man. And they welded this little segment here to stop it from going down the tracks. The German locomotive with a British tender. And I don't even think it's in the correct direction, is it? Looks kinda like it, but not really. Oh boy, more HO scale shenanigans. Now what's this? Oh, repost. Now, what on earth is this? Is this supposed to be a deliberate observation thing, or is this just completely fake? I don't understand. It looks cursed to me. And this looks even more cursed. Oh boy. This thing was titled Victorian Era Locomotive. Oh boy, yeah, that is definitely not Victorian era. And the smoke box is all the way out to here. But the smokestack is out over here. Oh boy, oh boy. And it looks like it's AI generated, but it's not AI generated. And then there's whatever this is. Bro just gave up. Like, just full stop. In every sense of the word. And I'm going to pull some old train magazines too. Railroad Stories and Railroad Magazine. Boomer Pup. 85 miles and 67 minutes. The final story of the thrilling New World Record by Earl Davis. And then there's whatever this is. The Speed War of the Century. I don't know why he's hanging over the coupler like that. And I swear, this actually used to be a thing. Like, every time I look at this, I feel an OSHA manual catches fire. Because they have to line the pin up just right because there's too much slack. I'm just surprised nobody, like, bothered to, take some of the pins and, like, try to put them into place with really, really long pliers or something, holding it in place so they don't smash their fingers or lose their hand. Diesel versus Steam, how the battle is going after 5 years. Spoiler alert, they lost. Steam has lost. It still has its charm, but in terms of railway economy, it has not. The Writers of the Iron Rail, a novelette by Charles Lang. Oh man. Is this supposed to be a tank engine? I don't understand. And then there's this disaster, Damsel in Distress. Famous old railroad disasters. Oh boy. And then there's this. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Bro too big for his train. And then there's... Dude, you would not do that. You would not do that. I swear you would not do that. It looks cool, but you'd never do that in real life. This, though, maybe. Maybe. I think the big problem, though, is that there's no indication that there's a window to let them see over on the right. Because that would be useful if they have all these levers here for all the different switches. The bro on a speeder just delaying everybody. Okay, so some of those were kind of cursed, some of them were blurred. Said Trolley. Yeah, we've had it. We're heading for the last roundup. Oh, man. This is just cursed because it's sad. Because of whatever happened to all the streetcars and streetcar lines that were torn up during the 50s. And then there's Smokey Joe, but he's a thorny locomotive for some reason. Like, what the... And he's made out of a cereal box. Like, I don't even. But it's a work in progress. Hopefully they convert that all to brass. The multi-track drifting again. Oh boy. Now what's up with this? Something about this seems off. Am I the only one that thinks this is kind of off, chat, though still kind of interesting to look at? Anyway, Beckton Gasworks number 25. Well, they could have just bothered to give it a smokestack, but apparently it needs clearance. I guess. And for some reason the chain is so long it just sags onto the ground. And it looks like it'd do that even fully retracted. Oh boy, this... I've already told you the story, right? About the German diesel hydraulic locomotives that they sent to the United States to the Denver and Rio Grande Railway and the Southern Pacific. And how they were a complete and total disaster because they break down so easily. Okay. But yeah, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. They were a disaster. This one became a camera car. It was restored recently in the last few years. It is now back in operation at the Niles Canyon Railway Museum. The last I checked. Let's see. Lone Wolf Bandits. Bro took a whole train. What? And they're shooting each other. Oh boy. Flint's water? But what do you mean? Oh boy, what is this? Is this a promo for that movie that we keep seeing animation stills from? I have a strange feeling it is. So, what do you mean by Flint's water? I didn't say anything about Flint's water. Anyway, another regular... Ooh, okay, maybe this is a little bit more cursed. Now kiss. That's all I have to say about these locomotives. Oh well, you have a good one. The stream will be available when it ends. And it'll be available for tomorrow and onwards. Oh no, did I forget to record? I forgot to record this. Now I have to go and record it separately. Gosh dang it. I need to make a habit of hitting the record button when I'm live streaming, because otherwise I have to just manually record it outside of live streaming time, and it makes it harder to re-upload in full resolution, because I can only download in 1280 by 720p for some reason, because thanks, Google. Anyway, 440 American locomotive with no tender. BR MK1 carriages. Brake coach is also in the front of the train. Awful color scheme and Mickey. Yeah, this is a pretty cursed product from Lionel. Yeah, no surprise there, to be honest. Though, where do they store the batteries in this one? That's what I'm curious about. Mousedong locomotive, yeah. I swear there are so many placards honoring the chairman on a lot of the QJ forward dash twos, I think it's called. There are so many different iterations of this thing before they stopped manufacturing them. But there's always got to be some sort of propaganda in the front of a locomotive for special occasions. So yeah, that's definitely cursed. Because we don't like Mao here. We do not like the chairman here. More reposts. This one, though. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Okay, you have a good one too. Oh boy, oh boy. The jet-powered locomotive. Lights and sound too. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Jeeps, cars, and other magazine covers with videos to go with it, so yeah. This is probably left over from the war. Hello, Dr. Ducks, welcome back. Got some more troops in their Jeeps. More troops in their Jeeps. Actually, that's a lot. I didn't think they'd be able to carry that much. Like... And this one, I think we've already seen this one, so... And then we've seen this one. This one, though, I don't think we've seen this one. But this is apparently how you maintain your catenary wires for your streetcars, folks. Or at least it's one way to do it. Admittedly, though, I think it's... How on earth are you supposed to get all your equipment up there if you drop something? These and other questions. Because, like, what happened to the ladder? Is it, like, sneaking away over here or something? I don't know. I don't know. I thought they could have just used, like, a cherry picker back then, but I guess they hadn't had that. And then there's whatever this is. It looks like they just took an actual Plymouth locomotive and they just slapped a car on top of it. I don't know why. And then popular mechanics. Boat laws. Bad, unfair, dangerous. And then I was an 18-foot robot. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. Fast reflex driving. And this. Build this train for your kids. See available on page 118. I can't lie. I think I've seen this one in real life before. Like, someone actually made this. Let's go to Google Images again. Let's paste it here. It's still bringing up popular mechanics, but I know deep down that I could have swore I saw someone actually make this before in the past. I just can't put my finger on it as to where that image would be. But I will actually open this up in a new tab. Maybe open this in a new tab as well. Oh yeah, so there's a whole exploded diagram over here. But I know somebody made it. It's like... Here's a CAD. Ah, here it is. I found it. I found it. Here it is in its full form, made in real life. I knew I'd be able to find it. So let's see. Here it is. Here's the model. Here's the model again. Here's the exploded diagram. And here it is, the 14-inch wooden backyard railroad train. And it's just that easy. Though I'm not entirely sure how it's powered. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like this. And I know that someone's made it. I guess we'll have to look at it some other time, though. Because we gotta go back to Discord. Oh, here's... Wouldn't you know it? It's right here. I'm an idiot. Could have saved myself some trouble. Yeah, let's just mute that for a sec. Let's jump over here. Over here. Some old VHS footage. Is it battery powered? Or is it something else? I don't know. I know as a kid I'd definitely be thrilled, though. I'm pretty sure the wheel arrangements would make me a little disappointed. Because I was always in love with the American 440. And this one's a repost. And why Nakajima? He's always got good content. Yeah, I'm not going to play that music. But now he's an RC tank. And not just any RC tank. An RC tank flamethrower. I swear I love Why Nakajima's videos. They're always so cool. And that's not even the most cursed thing he's made, to be honest. That's related to Thomas the Tank Engine. Just as a heads up, like... Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I wanted to do something like this. Like, make cursed Thomas the Tank Engine RC vehicles that are kind of like post-apocalyptic in nature in terms of their design. And like... Yeah, but recently he's been a lot more preoccupied with some other important projects. But you'll find perhaps his most iconic and popular videos be stuff like this. Like, this is from ages ago, but it's one of those hexapod RC toys, and he's retrofitted it to this monstrosity. And it's got moving eyes too, if you hadn't noticed. It's the most cursed thing. And it's got a laser that actually does damage. And here's a tiny little version. I actually have the remote control toy this was based off of. Yes, a true blessing. And here it is with its mom. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. That's the vibe I get from this. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. Worst train toilet ever. Yeah, that's definitely cursed. That is definitely cursed. That train guy just posted this over here. Is this an art installation? Like, this is super weird. How did they get that in there? It must have been a nightmare to put that all together and then take it all apart. And then there's whatever this is. Like, I feel like this is generated by AI, but also by a person photoshopping it too. I don't understand. I am so confused. And then we got this one again. Ooh, someone beat me to it. There was a bunch of illustrations by this one dude, and talk about political commentary in terms of streamlining, am I right? At least we can give it a go. Yeah, he's got the stupid boat motor to try to get to the other side. Now that the bridge is down. I suspected that he was a vampire of some sort. I don't know. According to the speedometer, we should be doing about 300 miles an hour. The bridge broke. And it would make more sense if it was like a wood trestle bridge, but not like a stone arch bridge. Those things last forever. Slaps top of bridge. This boy can take so much weight. Anyway, how many times must I tell you not to hang the washer? Hang the washer there. Oh, the washing. Sorry, the washing there. Over at the Botfly Junction. And oh boy, they have to toss to see who goes where. And then there's whatever this is. Here's the commissioner now. What will I tell him? I don't know. I think you might want to submit your 14 days. I'm gonna skip that one over there. This one I think is a repost, but we're gonna skip over something that I don't want to see. This one's a repost. Still cursed though. Definitely cursed. The googly eyes. I swear this needs to go on that subreddit r/googly guy bomb or whatever it is, where you just like put googly eyes on everything because it just looks funny. They decapitated the remains of a D-51 in Kyoto. Why would you do that? Why? Did you need to save the space? Oh boy. Please don't ask for any context. I won't. This is definitely cursed. Definitely cursed. Oh, that's even more cursed than I thought it would be. Oh, man. Why does he have a mustache? Like, I don't even. I don't even. Man, here's the other image. Here's the remnants of another one. And here's where they cut it in half. And let's put it back together with flex tape. It worked on my marriage. I'm kidding. MFer looks like one of those fancy bookshelf stands. Yeah, you really shouldn't do these things to decommissioned locomotives. They deserve better than this. And then there's whatever this is. It just looks like it's falling into a hole, which I don't know how you do that. It must be a sinkhole or something. And then you derailed this, which I don't know how you do that. Like, how? And I guess moving on. This is all sorts of cursed, in my opinion. Like, super duper cursed. I don't even know where to begin with this. Like, everything about this seems photoshopped in one way or another. Like, they put the buffer beams up in the front, and the British headlamp as well. How much of this image is real, though? That is the question. So let's find out. Okay, so a lot more of this is real than I thought it was. This is what it looked like before the rework and after the rework. I actually like this locomotive. It's kind of janky looking because it's a 2442 articulated arrangements, but I can't knock it for looking kind of silly and goofy. I think it looks kind of cool. But maybe that's just me. I'm not sure what your opinions are. And then we got this locomotive, which has also been shopped as well. In this case, they gave it the front American coupler and headlamp and bell because, of course, they did. And another Photoshop. I swear, this needs to stop. Everybody on the Discord needs to stop doing this. I'm sick and tired of seeing this. It's just schlock. It's garbage. Like, it's whoever did this or keeps doing it and just keeps spamming it. Like, I get it if you as a user want to do it just once, maybe twice, but like 5 times is too many. Like, please stop. Don't worry, that's okay. That's okay. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? To kind of learn something new, but also see something wonderful and then something truly cursed. So yeah, that's gonna be, I think, all of the cursed trains that are available at the moment. I'm just gonna take a quick look over Mia to see how long the stream has been. Oh gosh. We've only been live for about an hour and 38 minutes. Oh, the train I kept on seeing. There's quite a few, actually. Now that I think about it. I've lost track, to be honest. But yeah, that's a repost. That's a repost. Was it this one I was talking about that I kept seeing? Because if that's the case, that would be a bit unfortunate. Oh, or was it this one? Or was it this one? Because I talked about this one already. But there was another... Oh, the one you were angry about. I was angry at quite a few. Was it the one where they modified it so it had a photoshopped bell and whistle and headlamp from a American locomotive on a British steam locomotive and vice versa? Or was it this one? Because, yeah, I think I've seen this one too many times. It was shocking the first time, but it's not as shocking the second time. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, definitely a cursed train. Definitely a cursed train. So, we saw it like 3 times today in under 2 hours, which I think is a bit of a problem in my opinion. But that's just from my perspective. Now, the question is, should I submit a new post on camera, or should I wait until later? Because after the fiasco from last time, I'm afraid of even slightly making just too much. Oh, that's what this is. Yeah, that's super cursed, but also kind of cutesy looking too. Yeah, I want to try to avoid losing my work this time, and I think it's going to require some extra tabs to store it in like a Word document or something. You know? But there are other cursed trains that I may have yet to see, so I'm just going to look for that tab. I thought it'd be around here somewhere. Is it here? Is it here? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Was it here? I've got so many tabs and I haven't reset them. Okay, maybe this is it. No. This isn't it. And this is just Discord again. So I'm going to shrink that. maybe. But I really don't want a bunch of tabs playing at the same time when I try to get back to them. Because that is a serious possibility, and that is the last thing I want to encounter. Because nobody wants to hear it. Maybe it's over here. Nope, not even close. Not even close. Yeah. So this is a bunch of stuff that I've already seen in the past, so maybe I'll save it for later or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I will leave a post at some undetermined point in time. Probably, hopefully soon. And in the meantime, I should be able to multitask by downloading some more VODs and re-uploading them as videos so people will actually see them, because I have a strange feeling not everybody watches my live streams because they're on the live stream tab, so I should probably stick them all onto the what's it called? Onto the videos upload section so everybody's able to see it again. Because it's kind of weird like that. I don't know why that's the case, but yes, very much so. So, I guess that's going to be it for this evening. It's a lot faster than I thought it would be, to be honest. You know? So, obviously, thank you all for watching. Favorite, like, share, subscribe. If possible. Yes, you too. You too. And if it's in your budget, of course, feel free to become a member over on this channel, or patron over on Patreon, or donating directly to my Stream Elements link, all of which are in the description down below. These and other things. Anyway, that's going to be it for this evening, I suppose. It's a lot less posts than I thought there would have been, but I know people are back in school again. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, for some reason I'm not able to look straight at the camera. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, take care. Stay awesome. Stay true to yourself. And remember to never give up. Just going to double check to make sure something's working here. Live chat is live. Okay, so bye everyone.